What was that? Am I recording?
I hope so.
I am, yeah. What is that? I just heard someone sneeze. That was loud. Thank you.
Opening in 1939, Colby Grange operated as a fighter and night fighter airfield during the Second World War. Colby Grange was occupied at various times by UK, US, Canadian and Polish fighter squadrons. The station briefly switched to a training role post-war before being placed on a care and maintenance basis. Reopened in 1959 as an RAF Bomber Command intermediate range ballistic missile launch facility and placed on high DEFCON 2 launch alert during the Cuban Missile Crisis. Colby Grange closed in 1963 and all that's left is several lengths of perimeter track and the original air traffic control tower. A man, usually seen on the top floor, gazing mournfully across the overgrown runway. Another man has been seen looking out of the windows. Footsteps are heard on the top corridor. Even stones have been thrown at people. People have experienced head pains and many people have witnessed bangs and unusual noises. With pure excitement, I decide to get set up. I can't wait to see what I might encounter tonight.
So this is a place that I have visited so many times. A place with history could potentially hold a haunting. We've had lots of unexplained things happen here. Some things we've been able to debunk in the end, but also a lot of things we haven't. And we've had repetitive noises. So for that reason, I do think coming back to places is very, very important. With a lot of paranormal investigators coming here claiming to have experienced things, including friends of mine that I have been with, whilst they've experienced things, I've experienced the same things, and to come back and experience the same things and my friends come back on their own to experience the same things, it's worth coming back to some of these places. Yes, it's just a shell of a building, but it doesn't need to be a time capsule. I'll say it again, a place with history could potentially hold a haunting. Hello Spooklets and welcome back to the channel, and if this is the first time you are seeing this face,
subscribe for spooky shit.
So you've seen the intro, you've seen where I am. I'm not alone, I am here tonight with Sian. Hang on. Oh, you're coming into focus. She's from Paranormal Findings UK. They go live on Facebook. Please, please, please go give them a follow because they are little legends just like me. And also, before I get started, I want to say a massive thank you to the subscribers on the channel that are channel members. You guys are also legends. Anyway, we're going to set up. Yeah. What was that? That was in the corner, wasn't it? Am I recording?
I hope so.
I am, yeah.
That said something about thundery showers and storms. Because aren't we supposed to be getting like one of the hottest days soon?
I'm going back to Cyprus. That was in that corner again.
It was.
I don't understand though, because there's nothing in that corner. Look, nothing.
I'm just going to turn you around because there's a second time there's no in this corner. It sounds like...
Nothing here.
It doesn't even make sense because even if you tapped on this, it doesn't even sound the same, does it?
No. And that's solid, and that's, no,
It's not payroll.
But there's nothing falling, like on the floor.
No.
The floor's clear. Then that's not bubble, guys, it's the concrete, my light's reflecting off it. Very strange. Now, we're not saying that those two knocks are paranormal, but I really wanted to take note of these knocks. We'd been in there quite a while in that room before we even started filming, and we'd not heard these knocks before. There is nothing crumbling in that corner. There is nothing on the outside of that building that's hitting it. Again, not saying it's paranormal, but we couldn't seem to debunk it. Hello, my name's Susie.
I'm Shah.
And we've come to visit you tonight, whether you work here or you ever was a visitor here. We've come to talk and we'd love to know your story. We've heard a couple of thud/knocks in the corner over there, and we can't seem to debunk what the noises are. So if it's you, could you do it again for us? Was you trying to get our attention? You've got our attention now and you don't want to make the noises. Honestly, we come as friends. We're very intrigued by you. We can't see you, so noises would help us know where you are, help answer questions, yes and no. So if we ask a question or you feel we're getting something right, if you make a noise for yes, it would be really helpful. I keep thinking I can see something in there.
Do you?
I don't know if it, because it's out the corner of my eye, I don't trust it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if it is you trying to get our attention, can you cast a shadow in there? Move across the window. I don't know what it is I'm seeing, if it is just out the corner of my eye, because there's nothing there to cast a shadow.
One thing that I don't know about you, but one thing that I do find with this place.
It takes a while to
takes
warm.
a while.
I was literally just going to say that.
Did you?
Literally just going to say that, but then you went, so I knew you was going to talk.
Yeah.
Don't know why, but I feel I need to put that camera in the corridor.
Okay. So we was all stood in this room and we was chatting, and I think it was actually on live. And clear as anything, we heard the footsteps shoot down this corridor. I've never, ever, ever had chills like it. Can't explain it, never been able to explain it. But this place has been one of the places. This and the asylum are probably the only two places that have really sent chills down the spine.
Just in case something's caught down there. Because when we've been downstairs, we've heard footsteps up here. And because of the wind that's picked up, we might not hear it with our own ears. That mic might pick it up.
Yeah.
Just a thought. Do you recognise us then? We've been a few times. And you might think, why have you come back? We've given you something before, but it's not evidence we can walk away with and be happy with.
No.
No offence.
It's not level 35.
No. We need a level 35.
Come on, let us know what you're doing, where you are. What role did you do while you was here?
Reel off some rolls.
You're asking me.
Okay, well, if we make it simpler. So we're gonna say some different roles, and if you could make a noise if we're right, it would be very helpful. Was you quite high up in the ranks? Yeah, was you posted here from another country? So far, apart from them knocks, and obviously they've not happened again, we have spent quite a long time now up there. But that's all we've had. Trying to call out ranks, we did carry on calling out some others as well. We weren't hearing anything, but I did think that I did hear some footsteps in the hallway. Unfortunately, neither microphones picked it up, but as you've noticed, it's quite a windy night. But we decided to move out into the hallway, and we've put a little bit of equipment out. But all I've put out is some little bowls. They're netted and they have bells in them. They are cat bowls, but not the flashy ones. I do feel it was a bad idea though, because we did have some wind. And not from my arse, may I add.
So do we have any of the English, American or Polish Air Forcemen here?
The wind's moving that one. Stop it! I've placed some little balls out and they've got some bells in them. Do you think you could move one for us? There's one on a little shelf behind my camera on that tripod. Do you think you could move that one? Because if that one moved, I'd quite believe that it's you because there's no wind there. I've definitely heard voices in the past being here. I think you have, haven't you? Mm-hmm. I actually had someone laugh in there, in between me and Ange. Wow. Me and Ange heard it, but Lisa didn't. The camera picked it up. It was right in between me and Ange. I know me and Sean have both heard walking. I've been here with Sean when we've heard walking. It's the wind. The wind picked up. We'd appreciate anything that you want to give us tonight. But you'd have to be quite loud. We've got a bit of wind. I haven't yet. There's time. Touch one of us. That sounded so desperate. Touch me.
Just touch me.
It's been a while. Now you can touch one of us to let us know you're here, or if you don't want to come too close, then just make a noise somewhere, but make it nice and loud. I think by this point I was that frustrated I started counting the bricks on the building. Things did start to pick up though, very, very shortly.
I know a guy that fell down the stairs.
Hey?
A guy fell down the stairs.
Is there any history on that one? Was somebody that fell down the stairs?
I don't know, or is it people feel poorly on the stairs? I can't really remember now. Without looking at the history when I get home, I can't remember. That came from down there.
I don't know if it was at the top of the steps or the bottom. Pass me that little torch and I'll just have a quick look. No, I don't need your hand. I need the torch. For the love of Merlin, Sean. Give the torch. Is anybody down there?
That's a bird, isn't it?
Yeah. Did we hear somebody down here? If we did, could you make a nice loud noise? Really?
Did you not hear that?
No. It's because I'm concentrating down there.
That camera will pick it up.
Oh, that's alright. Really?
Did you not hear that?
No. It's because I'm concentrating down there.
That camera will pick it up.
Oh, that's alright. Can you make a noise exactly where you are and we'll come to you? Or if you make a noise where you are, we won't come to you, we'll leave you alone. Should we go back over there? Just see if we can...
And it's weird because I've always said I feel the upstairs is more active.
I do though. I definitely do.
But since starting up here, which is something that we don't normally do, we normally start downstairs and then come upstairs.
Yeah.
I feel like it's starting downstairs. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But we'll go downstairs and it'll be up here.
You find that everywhere you bloody go though, don't you? They avoid you. We've had some little noises, but we're unsure whether it's you or not. We're paranormal investigators and we're trying to prove that there's life after death. And we'd really appreciate it if you could help us with this tonight. We don't mean to sound demanding when we ask you to do things, but again, we can't see you. So to know that you're here with us, if you respond when we ask you to, we'll know it's you. And we mean it very respectfully. Could you make a loud noise just to let us know that you're here, or at least that you can see us? One thing that I like to do on an investigation is to try and trigger a response by either talking about the history, maybe talking about what they used to do there, how the place used to look, what each room was used for. One of Sian's viewers that was in tonight on her live has been there and they sang an old song. And the old song that we are going to sing was what they got. It seemed to have triggered a response for them, so we thought we'd give it a go. Enjoy the singing, or should I say the cats being swung in bags.
Sing them a song. Go on. We'll meet
Again, don't know when, don't know when.
But I know we'll meet again some sunny day.
Ba-dum dum dum. I don't know whether that's in the song.
No, I don't know. That's the song.
Oh. Do you like that song? Was it when Ron came here?
Yeah.
Another team came here and sang that, and they thought they heard you. Do you like that song? I know we sound exactly like the singers. You can have my autograph and Sian's.
If only we could auto-tune the lives.
Rude.
Apart from me, because they're just not busy.
That must have been for you, because I've got an amazing voice. Like me and Sian have both said, this tends to be one of them places where you have to be there a while before anything seems to start. So far, apart from them knocks and some movement on the stairs area, we weren't getting much. We carried on recording, and Sian on her live, we started having a laugh with her viewers, just having a laugh between ourselves, just trying to build some energy up. Because one thing I've always said is apparently they feed off fear because of the amount of energy you give off. Well, when you laugh and joke about and talk amongst yourselves, you must give off so much energy.
And we then decided to move back to the top of the stairs because we're kind of central, just to see if we could get any more movement around the stairs area and catch it on camera. Do you like hearing us just talking to each other? Do you like the conversation? It must get quite lonely. But we want to come give you a bit of company. We've come to see you. Come and talk to us. And if you're trying to talk to us, we can't hear you, so make some noises. It felt like somebody just pushed.
Honked your horn.
Yeah, they went. No, it felt like just like two fingers just poked me, yeah. But slowly, because it felt like it was like. It's not my bag. It's not heavy enough.
Look. It was not even the right fence.
No, it was there. Did you just touch me? I did ask earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be. It might just be one of you, just a random thing that we get in our bodies. Do you know what I mean? But if it was you, thank you. Could you do it again?
Why, Nigel?
Or could you do it to Sean?
Pat said it needed to have a feel.
I don't blame
It's been a while for it.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Please tell me that's not a freaking spider. Jesus Christ, the size of it.
Is it?
Yeah. Ooh.
Am I safe to have a look? Wow.
Light up.
As if you, I can't remember the words. Even if you cannot hear my voice.
Light up. What did that?
Sorry.
What was that? I thought you farted.
No, that was down there.
What did that?
Sorry.
What was that? I thought you farted.
No, that was down there. It was either in there again or in that corner. There's nothing there. I don't get it.
I genuinely thought you farted then.
No, I promise. Well, you know I'll admit to that. I don't get that noise.
Ghost fart.
It can't be anything to do with the wind either, because we've had constant gusts of wind, and that's only happened 3 times if it was that then in there. And if it was in that room, we've only had it twice. But we've had constant gusts of wind. But there's nothing to blow for it to hit anything.
No.
I don't understand. I was just going to say stand in here and listen, but we've had 2 in here while we've been stood in here. We'll go back to the stairs. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this down there, facing up.
Yeah.
Just in case anything happens down there.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to cover all angles.
You alright?
Yeah.
And we're both just as bonkers as each other.
Absolutely.
And we're both just as bonkers as each other.
Absolutely.
That's not thrown.
It was my plastic.
Was it?
Yeah.
Did you see
The
it?
ball that broke, I saw it.
What? You thrown?
Not thrown. I caught it, it's like I caught it last minute. Do you know what I mean?
Mm. If there's anybody downstairs, could we hear you walking down there?
Did you say walking? Did you say walking?
It was from that direction, wasn't it?
Listen. We know you're here. Could you make a loud noise to confirm that you're here? Or show us how you want to show us that you're here. If I throw something, can you throw it back or replicate the sound for us, please? Please help us tonight. We just want proof that you're real. There it is again.
Seems to get louder each time.
Mm. Could you make that noise but a little bit closer to us? I'd love to hear you walking around in your boots.
What was that?
I'd love to hear you walking around in your boots.
What was that?
Is that you? Did that sound closer?
Yeah. What was that? What? What was that? What?
I just heard someone sneeze.
What is going on?
I need to go have a look.
Mad, isn't it?
Hello? Hello? Should we go down? Naturally, after hearing what I thought was a sneeze and then a knock downstairs, we had to move down there. First off, we wanted to check no one was down there, which there wasn't. And also, we don't run away from noises, we run to the noises because we want to figure out what they are. I wish you could feel here on out how we felt during the rest of this investigation, but the atmosphere just went really heavy and Sean did actually want to leave, and that is not like Sean at all. There's no one here anyway because
No, it's definitely no one here.
that's the way in, and you'd hear them get through them brambles. Because you can't just run past them either.
No, you can't. You've got to carefully tread.
Especially when you're wearing leggings like me. We need proper trousers for this.
We really should. Get some ghost hunting trousers.
Yeah.
It does feel strange down there, doesn't it? It feels really heavy.
Yeah, it's like you can cut the atmosphere with a knife.
Mm.
We've got anyone down here with us? Is that a man?
I'm really cold down here as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like temperature's just...
It is warmer up there. But I'm not cold. Have we got anyone down here with us? Can you make a noise? Honestly, if you could give us a loud noise, we'd just leave you in peace. We've been here quite a while now and we know the sounds of the building, not that there really is any. So if you made a very distinct loud noise, we'd know it's you. I'm going to throw something again. Can you throw it back or replicate the sound? Please. Right guys, we're going to step outside just for 5 minutes to do a lock off because I feel that maybe something might happen. I don't know, obviously, but we're just going to give it a go because it's what it's all about, I suppose, isn't it? Experiments. So we're going to step outside and we'll see you soon. Bye, Spooklets. What did you say? Bye. Bye. Now. Did we get anything good? Did you see a level 35? That is the question.
I tell you, it's got a bizarre energy about it tonight. Really bizarre energy.
And this is the problem. You only hear things or maybe see something. You don't feel what we feel, do they?
No. We can only explain to you what we feel.
Yeah, and you're just going to have to either believe us or not. But even when we tell you how we're feeling, it's hard to explain sometimes.
I've been in this building before and gone, oh, it's really calm. And I could be in here on my own and I could walk on. Tonight, I am not getting that feeling.
No, it is a very strange energy, if you want to call it that. It's very... the atmosphere's a bit different. It wasn't.
No.
But then all of a sudden it was.
It just turned, yeah.
But a little while ago now I found it turned. Do you want to do anything for us before we leave? Grand finale, as I like to call it. A loud noise, use your voice, whistle, walk about loudly. Thank you. But could I be really cheeky and ask you to do one more loud noise and we'll go? I promise we'll leave. Right guys, we're gonna call it. We've been here quite a while. It's been interesting. It's again so quiet, and then it kind of feels, if it is paranormal, it feels like it just builds up and builds up. But there has been an atmosphere here tonight, hasn't there?
Yeah, huge.
And you've been quite on edge more than Sean's like me. She don't get scared. I mean, Jesus Christ, like, it's just us two. We do it a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we're not scared. We're not scared of the paranormal. We're intrigued by it. But sometimes it doesn't mean we can't get a bit sort of on edge, because it's the unknown at the end of the day, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, none of us are experts. There's no such thing as an expert in the paranormal, because if there was, there would be physical 100% proof of the paranormal, and someone would have one in a cage somewhere and experiment in it. I know that sounds really stupid, but that's what I mean. There's no such thing as an expert.
No.
But we're trying, just like other teams, to try and get that proof. Tonight's not been the night to get that evidence that we need to put out there to say, look, it's real. But it's been fun trying.
It has.
As always. But yeah, I'm going to go. I am going to keep the camera rolling whilst we wrap up, because I've just got a feeling not to, yeah. So it's best to keep it rolling. But if you don't see anything else after this, it's because nothing happened. And yeah, again, if you are new, please hit subscribe, because I'm also really, really cool. And it's cool. You're only cool if you subscribe to me and follow them. If you want to be cool, you got to do it. Anyway, I'm going to go. I will see you in the next investigation, but until then, sleep tight.